First, thousands of workers facing furloughs at Wright-Patterson Air Force Base are being urged to appeal. Furlough exemption, that was one of the top searches on WDTN.com this weekend. Jordan Burgess takes a closer look at the appeal process and why one group is encouraging all workers to appeal. That's our top story at 6.
Well, I talked with the president of the Government Employees Union, and he tells me he thinks this is a chance for workers to make a statement. He'd like to see 70% of them appeal. That would mean 7,000 people at Wright-Patterson alone. But I found actually winning an appeal will be difficult. Even as furlough notices are handed out here at Wright-Patterson Air Force Base, the battle to stop them continues.
We don't scream loud this time. Who knows what will happen, in 2014 and beyond.
That's why Council 214 of the American Federation of Government Employees is asking workers across the country to request an exception from their 11-day furlough. So you guys are encouraging them to appeal, or how would you describe it?
Absolutely we are. We're not only encouraging the bargaining unit members, but we're also encouraging management and non-bargaining as well.
So how do you get an exception? Well, each worker has 7 days from getting this notice letter to ask for one. But the notice letter itself says there will only be a small number of exceptions granted. When we asked 88th Air Base Wing Commander Colonel Cassie Barlow about it Friday, she told us getting an exception depends on two things.
Same rule set, safety of life and property. So they would have to come back with good reasoning why they believe they fall into that category.
Barlow says firefighters, medics, child development center workers, and those who handle sexual assaults will get exceptions. But Council 214 President Troy Tingey thinks others could be included as well.
It depends on where they're working, of course, what their mission is, and how they write their appeal.
I called the base today to ask how many people have requested an exception so far, but was told it will be a week before they have those numbers. Colonel Barlow told us the base is prepared, even if thousands appeal.
We're ready. Regardless, we're ready for however many letters we do get.
One thing that won't get you an exception is financial hardship. But Tingey thinks that argument might still hold sway with Congress and the President once the furlough days start.
Economically, when they see the impact, I think the phones will be ringing up in D.C., and I think that might play an issue on whether they continue for the full 11 days.
Now, those furloughs will start July 8th. About 2,300 base workers are exempt. Now, that's different from an exception. Basically, the exempt workers are funded with different money. Now, we'll stay on this story to see if, in fact, thousands do ask for an exception and how many end up getting one. Jordan Burgess, 2 News, working for you.